Welcome to Discovery! Welcome to Discovery, the best black and death metal albums of April. April was a fantastic month for black and death metal. Really strong stuff throughout this month. We had some great black metal albums and death metal albums, and the next video I will give you my best metal albums, all metal genres of April 2022. I have been away for about 4 weeks off YouTube. I had a YouTube blackout. I felt a little bit burnt out and I decided to step away from YouTube, delete YouTube Studio, delete everything, not even look at my channel for about a month. My mind is cleansed now. The channel has also been renamed to Discovery. We got some great videos ahead for you guys. It's going to be a fun ride on this channel. You're going to explore some brand new bands, some brand new albums, and yeah, there'll be a few surprises along the way for this year. So let's get on with this brand new Discovery. So coming at number 10 is a band called Tvalsberg and the album Order du Diable. Now, throughout this video, the pronunciation will be a little bit off, just because there are just so many foreign bands this month that have made my list. But overall, it's a very good album. It's atmospheric black metal with a bit of a melodic flair. Really enjoyed the guitar work on this, and production's phenomenal. Love the vocals, very harsh and aggressive in tone, and the shrieks are absolutely amazing. Reminded me a bit like at times like Darkthrone and even Mayhem, especially track 3, which has a strong Mayhem vibe. Overall, Tvalsberg really took me by surprise, and I thought it was a very solid black metal album. Coming at number 9 is none other than a band that a lot of people been circle jerking. None other than Undeath. It's time to rise from the grave. Rise from the grave. A lot of people would say this would be number 1, but in my opinion, I feel there are other better death metal albums than Undeath. It's time to rise from the grave. The great technical elements on this. I love the guitar work. Really enjoy the solos, but the aggressive vocals. Legions of Unkind, I think it was called, the album before It's Time to Rise from the Grave, was a very solid album. If you like Cannibal Corpse, you're gonna really enjoy It's Time Rise to the Grave. Really guttural, brutal death metal vocals on this. Also, the lyrics are pretty fun as well. I love the chainsaw guitars on this. Enjoy the production. Undeath have some great production, and It's Time to Rise from the Grave is a pretty solid album, but not the best like a lot of people have been saying. So coming at number 8 is Circle of Chaos, Forlorn Reign. What can I say? This is a fantastic death metal album. Really took me by surprise. Some great songs, some even progressive elements as well. And I love the guitar work on this. Guitar work is fantastic, but the drumming is absolutely furious. There are some doomier moments on this, slow-paced moments, and not to mention some really fast and aggressive thrashy moments as well. Very similar to an album I'm going to mention later on that is slightly better than Forlorn Reign. Circle of Chaos, a must listen if you enjoy death metal. Next, coming at number 7 is Vermor, Transcendental Violence. The moment I saw the album cover, I wanted to fucking hear it. It's absolutely amazing. It looks. Who would have thought a spacey lion would be out in the galaxy, shooting like fire to a scorched earth? But I'll tell you what, Vermor is fantastic. It really is. It's got a cosmic vibe, you could say, with some really dizzying guitar work, and not to mention a lot of vocal work on this. Very dark and harsh and aggressive, and I love his shrieks. And yeah, there's some really enjoyable songs. Ionic Upheaval will be one of my favorite black metal songs of the year. It's great black metal, it really is. It's a must listen if you enjoy cosmic black metal. And not to mention some really great synth work on this. It's just a really fun time. Vermeer Transcendental Violence, check it out now. Next up is The Wall, Leviathan. Pretty short album, around about 28 minutes, but holy shit, it fucking hits you right in the fucking face. If you like fast, furious, technical death metal, you're gonna really enjoy this. I really love how fast-paced the songs are. It's aggressive. It's really an aggressive album that is just out of this world, with some really fast-paced guitar solos, some frantic, frolicking guitar riffs, and not to mention the drumming is just batshit crazy. The Wall, Leviathan is a must listen if you enjoy this kind of death metal. Next up is another death metal album. We got Sentient Horror, Rites of Gore. Another great album. I feel like this is a lot better than Undeath, and it's the consistency that is there. It's fun, it's aggressive in tone. Great songs like Swamp Burial, Rites of Gore. The self-titled track is fucking fantastic. It's aggressive, it's a killer. Not to mention the fucking album cover looks amazing, with like a messiah summoning his peasants, you could say. But yeah, overall, really enjoy it. Love it. The drumming is spectacular. Love the unpredictable feels you are getting. There are some really interesting musicality moments that will just blow your mind. The Sentient Horror, Rites of Gore. Go check it out if you haven't already. Some more black metal up your sphincter. We got Blag and the album Far Gring. If you like folky black metal, if you like bands such as, you know, a little bit of Agalog, if you like bands such as a little bit of Burzum as well, you're probably going to enjoy Fargrig Blag. What really took me by surprise was the beautiful moments you're getting on this. Just great songs. Like track 2 is an amazing song, and even track 6 Fro, which really took me by surprise. It's beautiful, blissful black metal, but the vocals are at times hard to get into. But once you listen to this album over and over again, you really start to appreciate. Really good. It does remind me of a band called Sour. Sour, that's how you pronounce it. It's folky black metal, but it's also aggressive black metal. And yeah, really do enjoy it. Alright, so one album that took me by surprise that I didn't expect to see, it's Grafenir Tunes of Citra Ara. I really love this band, and you know what? They kicked it out of the park once again. It's just a solid atmospheric black metal album. There are also some clean vocals on this, which really took me by surprise. It's just a tremolo picking you and getting that are just so damn eerie, and those cold, dark riffs that will just haunt your mind. Birth of Uncreation, what a fucking fantastic song. Funeral Chants, really eerie song. And to end off the album, wow. So yeah, overall, really do enjoy it. This was just released yesterday, and it's easily one of my favorite black metal albums of the year. Check out Grafenir Tunes of Citra Ara when it's released on April 29th. Coming at number 2 is Azab Summoning the Catalysm. I tell you what, frantic, just batshit crazy, thrashy death metal. The vocals are just so damn intense in tone. It's just one hell of a ride, it really is. The transitional drumming on this, the just frantic guitar work, the riffs are there, it's catchy, it's melodic at times, but it holds a structure. This album runs about 38 minutes, but it really should run a little bit more because all I wanted was more. And when you see that album cover with the Skelly with the cloak that looks like metal trenches. You just want to listen to it. You just want to listen to it. It looks like the humans are being burnt to smithereens on that album cover. I'll definitely have to talk to you about this album in the near future. Okay guys, my number one black and death metal album of April 2022 is none other than Teruki Marako Teruki. This is a Polynesian French black metal band, and behold, this is my favorite black metal album of the month. I love it. I love it. I love the indigenous flares on this. Very similar to Let Us Off, which also has an indigenous flair. This is fantastic black metal. The riffs are there. It's such a fun black metal album. The vocals have this black metal aesthetic mixed with death metal. You could say it's sort of a black and death metal album, but it's more on that black metal side, but I fucking love it. Really great, fun songs. The drumming is just spectacular. Not to mention the album cover looks amazing as well. What can I say? Teruki Marako Teruki is my favorite black metal album of April 2022. So yeah, that's it for Discovery. Hope you did enjoy it. Next video will be the best metal albums of April 2022. Stick around and I will see you in the next one.